A few years ago I matched with a guy on Tinder. To be clear, I was identified as CF on my profile and so was he on his profile. We matched and started texting, and I again made it clear that I don't mind kids, but I did not want the responsibility of any. I wanted to live my life for me. He claimed to be the same. We texted for about 2 weeks before meeting up. I'm super safe that way. And yes, I checked his social media and such. It was pretty sparse, but no red flags. Since mine was the same, I couldn't really say anything. He seemed to post about as much as I did, so all seemed on the up and up. We had a lot of the same likes. Loved music of many genres. He played the guitar and I play the piano and violin. Both liked animals and enjoyed casual hiking. Loved to read, though I've since come to realize he was definitely lying about how much he read. Honestly, he seemed great. We kept things casual for about the first month before we decided to make it official that we were dating exclusively. We saw each other probably 3 to 5 times a week for 6 months. Anything from overnights, his place and mine, to quick lunch dates when we were both busy. Things seemed to be going great. I met his friends, he met mine, and we made plans to meet each other's family over the holidays. Then comes the talk. You know, the one where you're more than casually interested and actually starting to think long-term about a partner? The one where you make sure you're on the same page about long-term life goals and ambitions? So we are having dinner and I let him know I'm on track to retire at 40 to 45, and that I want to move to Europe and travel extensively. Take up writing and art again. I'm trying to delicately get around to what his financial situation is like. If he's got hundreds of thousands in debt, I need to bail. But if he's only marginally in debt, I'm willing to invest in the relationship at this point because he seems so great. Funny, smart, kind, hot as hell, and a damn good lay. LOL. So it happens. He literally knocks me dumb as he takes my hand and looks deep into my eyes and tells me there's something he's been keeping from me. I'm thinking he's about to let me know he's so far in debt that he'll be working until he's 90. Nope. He's got kids. This motherfucker had 3 kids. And not only that, he has sole custody. I'm literally stunned speechless as I listen to him explain to me that the condo we're currently sitting in is in fact not his house but his single brothers, who agreed to let him use it for our dates so his parents can watch his kids at his house since their apartment isn't kid-proofed. I remain speechless as he explains he didn't tell me earlier because he was afraid I would stop speaking to him, and that he can't bear to lose me because I'm the most amazing woman he's ever met. He tells me he wants to spend the rest of his life with me and I'll be such an amazing mother to his kids because I'm so smart and level-headed and not a drama queen at all. This bastard then goes on to say that instead of me retiring early, I should sell my house and help him pay off his mortgage and debt, and then we can save to put all 3 of his kids through college, and once they graduate they can get good jobs and send us to Europe on vacation. I just sat there staring at this fucker as he looks at me with such an excited expression on his face. Like he already had the next few decades of our lives planned out and fully expecting me to be jumping with joy that he's sprung his little brood of mini-mis on me like it is some fantastic surprise. Planned in a way that was the exact opposite of my child-free life plan I had been up front with him about from day one. I literally didn't say anything once I came back to my senses. I just stood up, grabbed my bag, and walked out. He of course followed me and kept telling me I was overreacting and please come back so we can have an adult conversation. He tried to keep me from getting in my car and I finally faced him and told him I was 1 second away from dialing 911. He finally stepped aside and told me he'd be waiting for my phone call when I finally calmed down and was ready to be rational. Over the next 2 months I was forced to change my cell number and threatened to have a restraining order taken against him and his whole family because he, his mom, his dad, and his fucking brother all started harassing me. Blowing up my phone all hours of the day, coming by my house and my work. All of them telling me what a horrible person I must be to hate children so much that I would turn a great guy like him down. It finally stopped when I went to the police. I didn't have enough to get a restraining order, but they did send an officer to his house to tell him to leave me alone. He called one last time to leave me a message and tell me I was going to die a lonely cat lady and he was fucking done with me. And that I was lucky he'd given me the time of day because I wasn't that hot anyways. So there you go folks, the breeder horror story of all breeder horror stories.